Well, I'm back out here on that pond that I was saying was kind of funny because the way it was set up here. But I see we got a beaver here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to be careful. Mother Nature kind of threw a loop at us here and brought us winter once again. Well below freezing here, and this hole that wasn't frozen is now very frozen, and I got a beaver in here, but I'm gonna have to work at getting them out. Actually, might not be too bad. Just want to make sure I don't damage him here. Partially frozen in. I was worried about that. Gauging by the face, he looks like a decent one too. I'm gonna have to work away at this here and try and get him freed up here. Managed to bust them out here. Not a giant beaver, but medium size. I'll leave that one there. And I see that trap over there is not set off. One thing I did find here, there you go, I got through here, so I might see if I can get a baited set in here. There's quite a few sticks in here, but definitely been feeding here. Yeah. So all I did here was I got a baited set going on here. I just cut a piece of aspen on an angle and then one nail, and then I clamped the trap over it. Just one nail, so you can easily pull it out to change it if you have to. Just a different way of doing these sets. So many different ways you can do them. Would have been nicer with a 280, but I don't have one. She'll be pretty tight here. Hope she doesn't go off on me. Cool. I'm just gonna tie this off up here. This is not a ideal set. There's hardly any water here, just because the dam was blown out and they're just surviving here. But with all these sticks from them feeding around here, I'm hoping we get one that comes out here. I got the other part of my stick here. Got a spruce bowl, and just gonna stick that in here. Perfect. But the ice was thin enough here, so that tells me there's some activity around here. Probably some kind of a hole going through here where they used to be banked here. Anyways, we'll try her out. Back here where we cut those two other beavers the other day. Ooh. See, we might have another customer here. Frozen in. I don't think it'll be that frozen in. Might be wondering what I'm doing with this other axe. I was at the cabin and I forgot my good wooden axe. There's nothing in this set here, but could be frozen in too. I'll just leave it for now. It's supposed to get milder here shortly, so we'll see what happens. Mother Nature kind of threw a curveball at us. I'll get this one reset here and I'll be able to get this one out, I think. They freeze on there pretty quick, but I'll just dunk them in the water here and see if I can get that to free up. I'm just gonna leave them in the water here and go and check that other trap, and hopefully that thaws it out. I didn't bring another trap with me. I got one in the truck, but just being lazy, I guess. Yeah. All right, go check that other one. Oh. Looks like her trap is gone. Yeah, she froze pretty good. Oh, another big one. I don't think it's quite as big as the last one we got here, but not frozen in. Yeah, not quite as big. Chopper. Okay, I'll get this one reset here. I'm gonna jam a couple of branches in that hole. Just to deter them a little bit. I think we're still in our main channel anyway. Whatever you can do to up your chances, I guess. There you go. Not even any hair stuck on it. Came right out. Looks like we got the trap right in the channel anyway. Doing pretty good. I think it widens out here. The main current is going through there. I was hoping we get lucky. I should have made that a baited set. We're getting them. There you go. 2 beeves for this one. One thing I've been forgetting to mention is big thanks for everybody that's commenting on my videos and whatnot. I try to respond to all of them. Sometimes it's a bit tough, but I try and get back to them as much as possible. Greatly appreciated anyway. The question I had is, not sure if anybody knows how Howler 580 is doing. I haven't seen any videos from him this winter, and kind of wondering how he's doing. Also, there used to be a guy who had a channel out of BC. It's called BT Trapper, and he changed his channel name to, I think it was FSJ Wild. And he was sick there for a bit, and sure hope he's okay. I just wasn't sure if somebody knew something about it anyway, but alright, we'll carry on here. I'm just gonna board this beaver here, and just thought I'd share with you guys my table setup here. And this is a very common table. I didn't invent this by all means. It's just a way to board beavers and be able to flip your board over and use both sides. So as you can see, that big beaver is on there, and the board just sits in there. Then you can board your other one and then hang it up, have a beaver on both sides. Just makes her nice platform and stable. My plan was always to make this a nice cabinet with doors, and I got some drawers on this side. With some guys have even got this on, I've seen where they got hinges on four corners, so they can fold up, and then if you're limited, you got limited space in a smaller garage or what have you, you can actually take the board off and then fold it up and hang it on the wall. Just a good way to do it anyway, in case you haven't seen this. I got about 3/4 of the load, and or maybe not quite, 2/3. Nice big dry spruce right there. And it's leaning this way, so I'm going to follow it right across the road here. This is a bush road, no traffic here, but I'll leave my truck in the road, and just before I throw it down, I'll check the road out first, but I'm not too worried about it. Early morning here, not too many people around, so. Go right full. Just sitting on the helpers, on the helper spring, so that's good. Just a good load. All right.